I am so sorry about that, you guys. Let's see. All right, so I did have to start a new live. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. All right, so is everyone in this chat? I'm so sorry about that, you guys. All right, let's see. So who were we on? Yes, I was talking about Kimberly. I was trying to, Kimberly, are you in this chat? All right, Kimberly, if you're in the chat, please let me know. Okay, or if she comes, it is a Taurus. All right. All right, so let's see who is next. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. I had to start a new live. Okay. So Suzanne, you are next. Suzanne, if you're in the chat, please let me know. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Which All right. Let's get started. What does Suzanne need to know? No, it's general. So whatever it is that I see for you, I'm going to tell you. It could have to do with love. It could be family. It could be friends. It could be really anything. Whatever it is that the cards tell me. What does Suzanne need to know? All right, so what is that? Okay, so you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Fool. Starting with the Eight of Swords, you have the Ten of Cups. Oh, and you have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you've been asking for like an answer on something. Maybe you've been praying about it or asking that the universe will give you some kind of answer. But with the Eight of Swords here, I do see you feeling quite stuck. It's almost like you're thinking about either giving up or continuing. What I see is actually a soulmate. This is you're with your lifetime partner. Oftentimes when the Ten of Cups comes out, it's saying that there's a lot of potential in your connection for this to be long-term. This is most likely the one that you're going to, end up settling down with, marriage, accomplishing your goals, raising your children, which is why I call this my happily ever after card, because it's so ideal. Hi, Darlene. Yes, you can still donate. So yeah, with the Eight of Swords being clarified by the Eight of Cups, I feel like you've built a lot with your love interest. I feel like there's an establishment here between the two of you. Could be marriage, but it doesn't have to. It just means that there's a lot of potential here for it to be a long-term commitment. But here you have this Eight of Swords, so you've been feeling quite stuck. You don't know which decisions to make. In clarity of the Eight of Swords, you do have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like your other choice is to walk away, but you've made so many investments here. And if you were to walk away, you would be walking away from everything that you've created with this person. Page of Pentacles. Has this person been giving you an offer? Clarify the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. Cake Robinson, did you click the bell notification? Because you can be subscribed, but if you don't click that bell notification, then you won't be notified. Okay, where was I? Yes, we were looking into the Page of Pentacles, and clarity of the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Wands came out. I feel like you don't trust your partner. And I don't blame you, because they can be so sneaky, Suzanne. Look at them. This is them with the Seven of Swords. Do you see how sneaky this individual looks? I feel like the reason why you don't trust them is because they've done a lot of dirty work in the past. So I don't blame you for having, we filed for divorce. So this is a marriage. I knew it, because I was like, with this Eight of Cups, she knows if she walks away and she rejects this offer here, it's like her having to start all over. And there's nothing wrong with it, but you have made investments, okay? But with this Seven of Swords, Suzanne, I don't blame you for like being cautious with this man because he does have a dirty side, you know, like he's just one of those like sneaky, calculated, like, you know, yeah, I get it. But although his past and the things that he did to you, I feel like the two of you were playing dirty, but he was more so playing dirty in the situation in the past, which I'm not going to go into. But I do see him wanting a resolution with you. I see him wanting to resolve things with you. So the answer here is to pretty much, you know, accept his offer. Next, you have the Ten of Pentacles. King of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, he doesn't want to let you go with the Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like you and him have been together for so long that I do feel like he did put you in a third-party situation in the past. I do. But I feel like with the King of Cups, he doesn't want that third-party situation anymore. I feel like he tired himself out with it. And with the King of Cups here, he is wanting to give you an offer. Even here with the Ten of Pentacles, every time I see the Ten of Pentacles, this is symbolizing a connection that will be long-term. In clarity of the Ten of Pentacles, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's a little bit of jealousy here from his end because I think that he's getting his karma. I feel like he put you in a third-party situation, and I feel like right now you're putting him in a third-party situation. Are you getting to know someone? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense as to why you have all this like lifetime cards, like the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. But I feel like the tables have turned, and I feel like he is now understanding what it feels like to be, you know, in a third-party situation. Are you with someone? Are you seeing someone else? Or have you been seeing someone else? You said, yeah, he knows that I have been asked out. Yeah, because there's some jealousy here from his end. He doesn't want to be replaced. Okay, he doesn't want to be replaced. And he's looking really deep into your connection with the other person. He's been lurking. He's been doing some research. Next, you have the Fool. The Fool. Queen of Pentacles came out. Oh, the Star. I see you walking away. She needs to know about this Fool card. The Emperor. He is hurting. He's hurting so bad. He's hurting so bad because with the Fool here, he knows that you're going to walk away and you're going to start a new beginning with this other person. In clarity of the Fool, he does see you as the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you don't trust this person, and so maybe this is what you need to know. You need confirmation on how this person feels because And it might be shocking to you that they're having all of these emotions, you know, for you, considering all the things that they did to you in the past. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, they want you to give them your love. They want you to give them your offer. They don't want you to give it to the other person. In Clarity of the Fool, you do have the Eight of Wands. I see you walking away from this person. It's like with the Eight of Wands, you're going to be releasing this. And with the Star card here, I see you like starting a new beginning elsewhere. You have, you know, he is the Emperor. He does want to stop you, but I feel like you've been blocking him from doing so. But that is how he feels, okay? So I don't know. Maybe you just needed to know how he feels. Those are the messages that came to me. So now you will pretty much decide, you know, decide who it is that you're going to choose. Wait, what is the name of your love interest? Because your name looks so familiar. Did I do a reading for you? Like, I feel like, because I haven't seen you in my chat though for some time. I feel like I did a reading for you months ago. Like earlier this year, I feel like I did a reading for you. Hold on, let me think. I told you, Suzanne, oh my gosh, I told you that he was not going to want the divorce. And you didn't believe me. You were like, what did you even say? I know it was like I know you were just teasing with me, but you were like, I can't believe it. I remember you saying something like that. You were like, the divorce is in like 3 months or something. And I don't even think he wants me. And I was like, he's not going to want the divorce, to have a change of heart. I said something like that, but that's really funny. Yeah, I think it was like earlier this year. And you didn't believe me. And now look at this. You did not believe me. Do you remember that? But yes, Suzanne, that is how he feels about you, all right? So just take some time off and really reflect on this situation and see what it is that you want to do, or who it is that you're going to choose. You said we filed for divorce, but he has gone back and forth whether he wants a divorce or not. I think the two of you just need to talk things out as adults. Okay. But he definitely doesn't want you to, he doesn't want to be replaced, especially with that 10 of Pentacles, because the two of you have been together for so long, and You know, so much has been established. Let's see. So, Suzanne, I really hope that that reading helps. That is how he is feeling. Muse. Muse, are you in the chat? All right. Please don't drop your question until I've called on you. Here is information on this live stream and what it's about, and that it also contains my PayPal. Okay, Muse. So you guys, this is a general reading about what you need to know. But if the message is pertaining to love, then we're going to talk about it, okay? So Muse, I see that you're in the chat. What does Muse need to know? What's happening in Muse's life? I like that name. All right, so you have the Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Death. Judgment. I feel like, oh my gosh, the message is so clear. I feel like that tower moment that you just experienced recently is a clear sign. It's almost like you experience rejection to be redirected to your rightful path because you have a new beginning awaiting. And I feel like you just went through a tower moment because I know the tower card isn't out, but I was really seeing that you have like a new beginning. You have a path that you're supposed to be taking. And that tower moment was necessary to, where's the you owe me? Stop trolling. Oh my gosh. Who wants to be a moderator? Because I just know that tonight is going to be filled with lots of trolls. Sorry about that, Jordan. Where was I? Yeah, I feel like you pretty much experienced a tower moment where something was exposed to you recently, but it was necessary for that to happen because now you'll know where to put your focus on. You know, it'll push you towards another path that you're supposed to be on. In clarity of the Three of Cups, you do have the Judgment. If it was cheating, if your love interest cheated on you, and that's what, I mean, the Three of Cups can represent two things, either a celebration or a third party situation. And I feel like whatever it was, you were exposed to it. You saw it, okay? And I feel like if it was cheating, your person was doing it for a very long time. They've been doing it all along. I'm sorry, but that's just what I see. And so with the Judgment here, it's like you needed to see this so that you can realize what it is that you do need to be working on. In clarity of the Three of Cups, you do have the Nine of Wands here. Oh, yeah, it was definitely like a third party situation. It was something very negative because with the Nine of Wands, you've been hurting, but I feel like you've been hurting quietly. It's like you've been all by yourself. You haven't really, been talking to this person who did hurt you. And even here with the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Wands represents stress. This is burden. This is, some trauma here that you're still holding on to. You definitely experience a tower moment. And that's the thing. It's like when we experience a tower moment in our lives, it can be very uncomfortable, but it's so necessary because it's revealing things that were hidden from us, things that we were refusing to see. Three of Wands, clarify the Three of Wands. You have the Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles. On the back, you have the Four of Cups, which is rejection. I feel like the big message here, what you need to know is that you have an incredible new beginning awaiting. Okay, and with this Three of Wands here, I know that you're very defensive towards something from your past that you've turned away from. With the Ace of Swords clarifying the Three of Wands, so this is something that you still want to work on. I feel like even though this person has pretty much been rejecting you, and this person has not been giving you a reason to want them, I feel like you do have very strong feelings for them, and if they would allow you, you would be willing to work on this connection with them despite this foul play that they did to you. In clarity of the Three of Wands, you have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is pretty much you having to walk away from your investments. Everything that you've invested into this connection, it's you having the strength as well as the courage to walk away from it and invest your love and time and effort into something else. This is the courage to walk away from something that didn't work out for you in hopes that you will get what you've been looking for by starting a new beginning elsewhere. In clarity of the Three of Wands, you do have the Page of Pentacles. Have the Magician. Yeah, this individual that I feel like this is like a male energy. This individual that you're dealing with is a big player. Is a big trickster. And with the Page of Pentacles here, if they are trying to get you back, it's really just to use you. The message here is to focus on something else. Like I keep on saying, you have a new beginning. There's so much more ahead of you. The Death card. The Death card is a very straightforward card. The Death card represents an ending. Putting an ending to something from your past and starting a new beginning elsewhere. In clarity of the Death, you have the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is saying that walking away is the best decision that you've made pertaining to this connection. In clarity of the Death, you do have the Queen of Cups. I want to know who this Queen of Cups is. Have the Empress. Clarify the Queen of Cups. The Fool, I feel like what you don't realize is that this person with the Empress and the Queen of Cups, this is a female energy. And I feel like he is going, I feel like he never let go of this female energy. This person, this female who's the Queen of Cups and the Empress has a major role in his life, especially here with the Empress. The Empress is a provider. She provides. She's very nurturing. She provides stability. The Empress can also be seen as someone who is like a wife or acts like a wife to this person. But what you don't realize is that they never left this female energy here that's popping up in your reading. They never left, which is why the Three of Cups is saying there was some foul play going on, some third-party situations going on, right? And the Fool card here is a risk taker. Perhaps you were aware of this, that they were dealing with the Empress, or there's a woman here that they were dealing with. Perhaps you were aware of it, but I feel like what they told you about their situation with the Empress wasn't the full story, because the Three of Cups here is it's kind of telling me that they were still dealing with that Empress. Whew, that was a lot. But really the message here, what you need to know is you have a very, very big beginning waiting for you, okay? And don't stay stuck on the situation. Especially here with the Magician, you were dealing with someone who was very deceitful. They did not tell you the full story. Whatever it was that they told you was to kind of, keep you stringing along pretty much. And the Three of Cups confirms that they were still dealing with an Empress, or this female here that they were still dealing with, right? And I know it hurts. I know it does, especially knowing that something like this was happening behind your back. But remember, you have a new beginning. So cry it out. You have the right to be frustrated, but don't let your emotions consume you, okay? Especially because you have something big awaiting. You said he was cheated on throughout marriage. He has scars and wounds that has caused him great fear of the same thing happening, runs away from his feelings. I mean, if that's what you think, but like I said, you're dealing with a magician, and whatever they've told you is just to get you to pity them. And if his marriage was that bad, then why in the world is he still dealing with someone who is an Empress? Like, he has, with the Empress coming up, he has an establishment with that person. That person plays a major role in his life. All right, Jordan. Let's see. So thank you so much for your support. Like I said, it's just the message. Take it, let it settle in, but of course, see it happening for yourself and you make the decision, okay? Next, we're going to do Mary. Mary, if you are in the chat, please let me know. Okay, so I will be closing the list in about 5 minutes. If you're interested in a reading, please do go ahead and join the list. Let me repost my PayPal. Hi, is it Pranav? I'm probably mispronouncing your name. I'm so sorry, but hi, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, should I let the connection with MR go? All right, we'll see. Should Mary let MR go? What should Mary do pertaining to her connection with MR? What should Mary do? Okay, so you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, Seven of Cups. No, you should not. The answer is so clear. This is most likely someone that you're gonna, this is most likely the person that you're actually, I see you marrying this person. You know, I really like this connection. I wish you could see my face. I'm like smiling right now. I did see a wedding, but we're not going to go too much into that because I don't want to ruin the surprise. But with the Wheel of Fortune being clarified by the Chariot, the answer here is no. With the Wheel of Fortune, you are about to start a new cycle with this person, but it's a healthy cycle, okay? It's a positive cycle. It's not something that's karmic or toxic. The Wheel of Fortune is a very straightforward card. It's saying, hey, you either have fortune on your side or you have misfortune. It all depends on your actions from the past. And so this connection is a reward for you. I know it's different. I know it's unfamiliar to you, but that doesn't mean that you should reject it. I'm seeing this connection with MR as like a blessing in disguise. And so with the Wheel of Fortune here, there's a lot of abundance. This connection is very blessed. There's a very divine reason as to why the two of you cross paths, even though the two of you are so very different. In clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you do have the Chariot. The Chariot is saying absolutely not. Go towards this man. Accept this new beginning, this new chapter. In clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you do have the Seven of Cups. Yes, you do have options. You do have other suitors, but the Seven of Cups is saying be careful because it's quality over quantity. You may have a lot of suitors who look better or who look like a better choice in your eyes, but only one of them will be able to give you abundance. Notice how these are 7 cups that this individual is having to choose from, right? And yes, all 7 cups look the same from the outside. They're all golden and shiny, but they all contain very different things on the inside. So if this individual were to choose, let's say this cup here, although it looks shiny and golden from the outside, they would actually be choosing a cup of misfortune because there's a snake in here. You would most likely be choosing a karmic partner. But if you were to choose, let's say this cup here with jewelry, this is fortune. This is abundance that you would be choosing. So while you do have options or other, suitors in your life that you're more familiar with, that you maybe think that you have more similarities with, only one of them will be able to give you abundance, okay? In clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is saying, stop being stuck. Okay, the universe is trying to push you forward, but I feel like this connection or this person is just so very different from you. And maybe that's what causes you to kind of doubt them or lose a little bit of passion is because of your differences. And then you have the Ace of Swords. The clear message that I was hearing from this Ace of Swords is to fight for this, okay? Fight for this love. You need to value this connection. You need to respect this connection. Most of all, I feel like you tend to undermine or underestimate MR. This connection is definitely worth the fight. You have the Ace of Swords here. Oftentimes when I see the Ace of Swords, this is a person who believes that the connection is worth fighting for. It is worth the pain. In clarity of the Eight of Pentacles, manifesting, I literally just told you this connection is like a blessing in disguise, because this connection is exactly what you were praying for and manifesting. It may not have come into your life exactly like how you wanted it to, or exactly like how you expected it, but this is exactly what you were hoping for in the past. This is what you were praying and manifesting, and now it's here. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is also telling me that you need to work. You need to work for this connection. Get involved, be involved, live in the moment. I feel like sometimes you kind of doubt this connection. In clarity of the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands. Make up your mind. What are you juggling? Something here is throwing you off balance. Okay, something here is throwing you off balance. And then you have the Sun card, which represents happiness. With this Eight of Pentacles, I actually see the Eight of Pentacles as a person who will be granted what it is that they were wishing on because of their efforts. You know, they were wanting something and they put in that effort to make it happen. And now this is the universe rewarding them. You worked hard for this. Okay, you worked hard, you wanted this kind of, you were manifesting a beautiful connection like this, and it was given to you. And the Sun card is saying that this connection is going to give you a lot of happiness. Now let's talk about the Three of Cups though, because I feel like you're kind of projecting. But let's see. Wait, you're dealing with someone. You're dealing with another person who is a Knight of Pentacles. Is this someone from your past who took forever? Or I feel like this is someone who never really things were never really stable between the two of you. Like they were just there, kind of like around you. With this Knight of Pentacles, I'm not picking up on a good energy at all. I feel like this person has no goals that they want to accomplish with you. When I say this person, it's not MR. You have another person that you've been kind of dealing with throughout the years. This is someone who you've known for a long time. I feel like they pop up in your life once in a while. Maybe a little fling here and there, but like with this Knight here, this person is so random. This person is so random. No, this is not MR. This is another person that you, it's like you have what's the word? It's like you have a thing with this Knight of Pentacles here. Very on and off, but things never really took off between the two of you. But it's like they are, is it making sense? This is not MR. And I feel like the Three of Cups, it's not MR who's causing this Three of Cups. I actually feel like it's you. You may not be physically with this other person, but it's like your mentality. You're still thinking about them, or you still have them as an option. Next, you have the Ten of Cups. I find the Ten of Cups. Seven of Wands. Wow. You have the Lifetime Partner card. Ten of Cups. This is most likely the person that you're going to end up settling down with. Okay, what'd you say? Recently, there's someone who reached out 2 to 3 days ago. What did I tell you? It's this Knight of Pentacles that is so random and always like randomly pops up into your life. Things don't really get anywhere between the two of you, but you two have a thing, if you know what I mean. But it's like, I don't see them having any like goals that they want to accomplish, you know. But yeah, with this Ten of Cups here, this is like a lifetime partner, you and MR. Okay, this is most likely the one that you're going to end up settling down with, marriage, having children. It's such an ideal card. This is like, I used to call this my happily ever after card, because it's everything that you wanted in a connection. You're going to get it with this person. And in clarity of the 10 of cups, the 8 of cups is saying, if you walk away from this person, dun dun dun, this is your question. If you walk away from this person, like this individual here, notice how the sun is being covered up by the moon. So you'll be walking away without, you'll be making the wrong decision. And even here with the 8 cups in the back, you'll be walking away from a lot of potential that this connection has. Okay. Then you have we have a strong connection, me and Mr. Yeah, I know, I picked up on that. That's why I kept on saying. That's why I kept on saying you guys have a thing. But with the 7 of Wands here, really the message here is, if you were to walk away from this connection, I do, in all seriousness, I do see you going, I don't see you going back to someone from your past, but I see you being in a very, like, your love life is going to be very stagnant. You're going to be dealing with a lot of karmic partners, is what I'm seeing if you do walk away. And then you have the 9 of Swords here. This is you in a lot of distress, a lot of sleepless nights. Oftentimes when the 9 of Swords comes out, it's actually someone who's very regretful of something. That's why they're having a hard time. Like this person here can't even sleep at night because they're being tormented by mistakes from their past. And so if you do walk away from this connection, I feel like it's going to be quite haunting, because you'll be in a situation where later on in life you'll know that you made the wrong decision. All right. I know he popped up as the Knight of Pentacles. I was like, who is this? It's so funny, you guys, like when I do readings and I pick up on you and your person, and then I get a third party and I'm like, what? Who is this person? Right? So you got your confirmation. I mean, I even told you what I saw intuitively. I told you I saw you getting married to this person before I even pulled out the cards, and you got the lifetime partner card. Okay, let me get something to drink, you guys. All right, so yeah, I'm about to close the list very soon, okay? If you guys want a reading, let me repost the link to my PayPal. Okay, Mary, so thanks so much for always supporting me. I really do appreciate it. I hope this reading helps. Just enjoy this connection. Enjoy it. Don't doubt this person. Don't have trust issues until they've given you a reason to, okay? So next you have Arioka. Let me see, Janice. So it's Arioka, it's Ajina, and then it's you, Janice, and then it's Rita, Jasmine, Stacy, and Tatiana. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of people on live today. I've done a lot of readings. Oh, excuse me. Okay, you are in the chat. All right, let's do. So Beatrice. Oh, hi Beatrice. Did you change your no, maybe you didn't. Maybe it's because I was referring to you from your last name. Okay. What does Beatrice need to know about her life? What's going on in Beatrice's life? What does Beatrice need to know? All right. King of Wands, the Hangman, and you have the Magician. Clarify the King of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Six of Swords. All right, give me a second. Let me see what's going on here. There's a strong oh my gosh. Hold on, I need a drink of water for this one. There is this really strong, dominating, and controlling male energy around you. And I feel like this person can be very, just very toxic and emotionally abusive as well. I'm trying to pinpoint if this is like a love interest or if this is like a parent or a relative. But there's someone here who is they tried to control you in the past. And because they didn't, it's pretty much like you're on their hit list at this point. In Clarity of the King of Wands, you do have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, like I always say, the Five of Wands, it's tension. Okay, there's a clear problem here. And a lot of times the Five of Wands is saying that the problem is not just involving you and them, but it's involving people outside. So like outsiders, maybe friends, relatives, a third party. It's not a third party. I feel like this person has kind of gotten people to side with them. Okay, I feel like this is not, oh no, I'm getting a headache. Oh, I hate when this happens. All right, I'm gonna close the list. um, where was I? With this Five of Wands, I really feel like it's family. I feel like this male figure here is having people side with them and to go against you. And it's really just because they couldn't control you when it came to something. And then you have this Six of Pentacles here. There's some like foul play going on. I feel like they cut you off from something. If they were helping you financially, they cut you off. It doesn't have to be finances. It was just an example. Whatever it was that they were giving you, it's like you're no longer their favorite. They're now giving it to another person. And it's really all to make you feel trapped. It's all to make you feel like it's all to make you feel like your only choice is to do what they want you to do. Does that make sense? It's quite suffocating. And then you even have the Six of Swords here. They are open, like they do want you to go towards them. But if you go towards them, things are going to be done their way. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, let me know, because this situation is kind of heavy. And this reading is for Beatrice. So let's move on to the Hangman. Strength. Four of Wands. Three of Wands. Great. Okay, so there's something here that you're really wanting to do, but clearly your family or this male figure in your family doesn't want you to do, and they're going to cut you off from some kind of resource that they were aiding you with, and it's really just to, stop you from accomplishing whatever it is that you want to do. The Hangman is saying that you will experience, I don't even want to call it stagnation. I see you still accomplishing I see you still accomplishing your goal. It'll just take you longer because they're going to cut you off of certain aid. Okay, like when I say aid, it's like some kind of resource that they were giving you to help you. But now that you're not doing what they want you to do, it's going to be cut off. And you're still going to get to where you want to get, but it's going to take you some time. And the Strength card here is saying be, what's the word? I'm trying to find. Be pretty much steadfast. Okay, stay firm in your decision. All right, and you will get to whatever it is that you want. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit hard. It's going to take you some time to get there without their help. And the Four of Wands was actually how I saw that you're going to accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish, or get to where it is that you want to go. With the Four of Wands here, you will be able to, overcome the many obstacles that they're putting you through. And then you have the Three of Wands here. Unfortunately, I don't see a good relationship happening between you and this male figure. I see there being a period of time between the two of you where there will be no communication. Oh, look, and then the Hermit came out. Yeah, the Hermit is like, think of a hermit crab. They isolate themselves. And the hermit is someone who's not doing a lot of talking, okay? They're staying to themselves, but I see you doing your own thing. I see you working on your life. I see you accomplishing your goals. I just don't see you sharing your success and sharing your life with them, right? It's like you're going to be isolating yourself from them. And then you have the magician, clarify the magician, the empress. You have the world. You have a new beginning awaiting. Oh my gosh. You have a new beginning awaiting. I see you being so successful. I see you being a well accomplished woman. You have a really, really big, like I see you having a big spot somewhere. I don't know if you're moving for like work or something, but I see you having a really big spot. Like you're going to be a very important figure in like an association. I mean, in an organization or something. But it's like this position is specifically for you. I don't see them giving anybody else this position, and this is your luck. It's like a blessing that's just waiting for you, waiting for you. It's like we're waiting, just take it, just take it. So no one else is going to take that position from you. And I see you being very, very successful. My goodness, I see you in a very high position. I'm trying to see more into your life to see what this is. I don't know if it's like a company, if it's it could be anything, but I do see you having some authority, like a high, like a powerful figure. And I'm telling you, you have a position there that's just waiting on you. No one else is going to fill in that spot but you. And it's just like your luck. It's just luck that was given specifically to you. With the magician here, this male figure, what they don't realize is that they're just making you stronger. If they're going to cut off aid, it's just going to make you even more hardworking to provide for yourself, because you're going to be the empress, very, very powerful, very much in control of your own life. The empress is a provider. She provides stability. This is someone who's very, very stable, very balanced. So if they think that by cutting off some kind of resource to you, it's going to like mess you up, it's not. It's actually going to make you a million times stronger and a million times more independent. In clarity of the magician, you do have the world. So you have a new beginning awaiting. And I know it's very painful having to like start a new beginning this way with a lack of support from your family, right? But see this as motivation for you to push forward. See this as confirmation that it is something big that's going to happen to you, which is why you're facing all of these obstacles where people are trying to stop you. And, a lot of times that does happen, when the opportunity or the blessing is so big, of course, there's going to be a lot of obstacles blocking you from getting that blessing, right? In clarity of the magician, you then have the 10 of Cups. So I definitely see you living a very happy life wherever it is that you're moving to. Like I said, I see like a group of people coming into your life. These are new people that you're going to welcome into your life, and they're going to take on the position of like a family. Of course, they're going to be friends to you, but I see them really being like family to you. And with this 10 of Cups, you're going to make a new life for yourself wherever it is that you're traveling with this 10 of Cups, okay? So I really wish you all the best. Like I said, I've been in this position before. That's probably why the energy just hit me so hard. I even started to get a headache, where you're about to take an incredible new step, like a big beginning, and then you have people trying to hold you back. It's just confirmation that whatever it is, it's something big, and that's why you're going to have temptation and other things holding you back, okay? But I see a lot of success happening for you. I wish you all the best. Definitely keep me updated, okay? Okay, let's see. Who is that? Is it Taniqua? Taniqua Singh. Hi. Thanks for joining my live stream. Welcome to my channel. Next, we're going to do Ajina. And you guys, the list is closed. I've done a lot of readings today. The list is closed. All right, so let's see you, Ajina. All right. What does Ajina need to know? What's happening in Ajina's life that she needs to know about? Oops. So you have the Two of Swords, the Lovers, and the Strength. Clarify the Two of Swords. You have the Emperor. The High Priestess. The Empress. Emperor and the Empress, huh? All right, give me a second. Let me pick up on these cards. What is your name on Muton? What is your name on PayPal? Because I didn't skip anyone. Okay. Let's see. Someone's trying to make a decision about you. Are you connecting with a specific lover right now, Ajina? Yes, Kyra, I did receive your payment. The list actually stops with you because I closed the list. Yeah, I see them. Thanks for confirming. I do see them trying to make a decision about you, but this is like a tough decision though, because the Two of Swords is someone who is trying to make a decision, but they're just lost. They're confused. I mean, you even have the moon here in the background, so most likely they feel like they're missing some kind of information from this situation. Excuse me. In clarity of the Two of Swords, you do have the Emperor and the Empress. So they're trying to choose you. These are two female energies here, the Empress and the High Priestess. Tell me about, ooh, look, you have the Page of Pentacles. They do want to communicate their feelings and they want to initiate a reunion with you. Queen of Cups. Okay, so you're the Empress. Who's this High Priestess? Oops. Who's the High Priestess? Ooh, Tower. Tell me more about this High Priestess. Okay. All right. This is a lot. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. So they are this Emperor here. I do feel like they have made a decision about you, even though in the past they were having a hard time doing so. They are dealing with two females in their lives. You are the Empress, and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the other person. I asked you what is your name on PayPal, Newton, your dog. Wait a second. I feel like this person has been caught. I feel like he was going back and forth between the Empress and the Queen of Cups. But now for some reason I feel like the other person is the Empress now that I see it, because the Empress here is a provider, providing stability into his life. So this Empress has helped him in some way, shape, or form. This Empress has helped bring stability into his life. But I feel like he was caught on something here. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, he was not over you. I feel like while he was with the Empress, he was doing something pertaining to you behind her back, and he got caught. She didn't do anything to him. I feel like he got caught. He got caught for being sneaky, but it had something to do with you, though. And then you have, where was the, yeah, with the High Priestess, she caught onto it. Even the Tower here, the High Priestess is you, but I just keep on feeling like this Empress here, which is the other person, the other woman, she found something out about him and it was pertaining to you. It seems like while the whole time that he was with her, he was still pretty much thinking about you. You even have the Tower here. Yeah, like something about him, something about the way he feels about you was exposed to her. Okay, if that makes sense. And with the Five of Cups here, he pretty much lost an opportunity with her, because I feel like it really upset her, but it also opened her eyes to see that, man, this man is in love with another woman. And that is why he is coming towards you. Oh, wow. Okay. Now with the Queen of Cups here, though, I do feel like you don't trust him, or you may just need some answers first. Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. The Judgment. So now you're the one who has to make the decision because he's coming towards you. Like I said, on the back of the deck, you said she's a Virgo. Yes, he lives with her. I don't what? Oh, did I ask you a question? I already forgot what it is that I asked, but you said I don't. So refresh my mind on what I asked. But yeah, that's what I see happening. I feel like he got caught. I feel like he was doing something pertaining to you. Maybe he was like, I don't know, like talking about you to other people, maybe looking you up, maybe like, I don't know, dreaming about you, and then he said your name. But she found out, and with the lovers, I mean, with the Judgment here, he is coming back, okay? But you are the Queen of Cups. Oh, okay, yeah, because I said that you don't trust him. Yeah, you don't trust him. That's why you're that Queen of Cups, because you are trying to pretty much, you're trying to figure him out. Like, why are you coming back all of a sudden? Three of Swords, Eight of Wands, yeah. Honestly, I feel like this person dreaded having to come to you and tell you how they feel, which was why they were trying to force a connection to work out with that Empress. But because they were exposed to the Empress, they're now being forced to come towards you and admit their feelings for you. With the Lovers here being clarified, you said, yes, we have the same friends. Because I was trying to figure out how she found out. I was like, was this man like dreaming about her and then said her name? But she found out, and she was exposed to the fact that he's still in love with another woman. So, you know, they clashed, and now he's pretty much forced to come to you. With the Lovers here, this is a soulmate connection. The Lovers represents a soulmate connection. Now remember, there are many kinds of soulmates, okay? The main point of a soulmate is to teach us lessons that will help better who we are, especially as lovers. It doesn't automatically mean that this is your lifetime partner. It could mean that, but it doesn't automatically mean that. But in Clarity of the Lovers, you do have the Three of Swords. So there is a lot of heartbreak here. I feel like both of you are feeling this heartbreak, this Three of Swords, you know, and oftentimes the Three of Swords is heartbreak that's caused by a third party situation, because this person was trying to suppress their feelings for you by trying to make it work with this Empress. Most likely they were trying to be with the Empress because of what she was providing them. But it failed, and now they're being forced to come towards you. In Clarity of the Lovers, you do have the Eight of Wands as well as the Seven of Cups. I see you rejecting this person, though. I see you releasing them because it's too much burden, too much stress, and you have your own options with the Seven of Cups here. I feel like you just don't trust them, and I feel like sometimes you even think that they are like a karmic, you know? Strength, let's see. Excuse me. Yeah, I know it's very heartbreaking because the two of your soulmates, the two of you know that, and it's like they were rejecting it. They knew that you were their soulmate, but they were rejecting it. And then look what happened. They get caught drooling over you, and now they're being forced to come towards you. Ooh, the Devil. So they are karmic. Oh my gosh. You know, oftentimes when this happens, this is exactly why I tell people, just because someone is your soulmate doesn't mean that they're automatically your lifetime partner, because there's many, many soulmates. We will encounter many kinds of soulmates. And sometimes a soulmate can be very karmic when they're coming into your life to teach you a very valuable lesson that you are refusing to learn or accept, and so the connection becomes karmic. But with the Strength card here, like I said, I saw you releasing this situation and looking towards your other options. And with the Strength being clarified by the Five of Swords, yeah, you're going to be leaving this person. I feel like you're going to be like, you know what, you stay with your mess. Stay with your mess. You chose her, right? Stay with her. You chose her many times over me. This is you victoriously leaving a third-party situation. Wow, you're going to put your foot down. In clarity of the strength, you have the devil. This is your karmic. Wow, that's crazy. A karmic soulmate. That must be very complicated for you. And then you have the Four of Cups. You're going to be rejecting this karmic, though. I feel like you've already been through your cycle with them, and you've already learned a lesson. It may have taken you a long time to learn it, but the lesson has finally been learned, which is why you're the one who's going to be leaving them. All right, so wow, I feel like this reading was definitely very rare, like lovers and the devil that's coming out. But I'm glad that you finally learned the lesson, you know? And you're right, he is a karmic with that devil. He is. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really, really glad that that helped. Thank you so much for your support. So Janice, you are next. Thank you so much for your patience, Janice. Okay, Janice. What does Janice need to know? What does Janice need to know about her life? What's going on in Janice's life? You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, all right, we'll take it. Temperance. Ooh, Four of Pentacles. You have an ex that's wanting to come back. Yeah, you have an ex that's wanting to come back with this Wheel of Fortune. Now we have to be careful with the Wheel of Fortune though, because this could be, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune, it's really saying, hey, this connection either has, good luck, it either has fortune on its side, or it has some karma. In clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you do have the Six of Cups, so there is a past lover that is wanting to reconnect with you. But I keep on hearing that they're trying to reopen a karmic cycle with you. That's what I keep on hearing. I wanted this to be positive so bad, but I keep on hearing that there's someone trying to reopen a karmic cycle. So it's like a very toxic connection that a person is trying to continue. In clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you do have the Temperance. So the Temperance is all about balance and harmony here, which I feel like you've been providing for yourself. You've been experiencing a lot of balance within your own life, but with this Four of Pentacles, this person, when they come in, they're going to throw you off balance. Okay? something about this four. Let's look more into this Four of Pentacles. You're with him now. Did he come towards you recently? Chariot. You know, I feel like the thing with this person is I wouldn't say that they are a bad person beginning of the month, okay? I wouldn't say that they are a bad person because with the Four of Wands here, they do want to reconcile, you know? Even here with the Chariot, it's like they're on a mission to correct, you know, the damage or to fix the damages. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like they have their good and bad days. Yeah. So you have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is representing that there's an outside influence here. Okay. Yeah, there's an outsider trying to have an influence in this connection with the Three of Pentacles. In clarity of the Three of Pentacles, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Death card. This one really wants to come out. Empress. Oh, he's not interested. Don't worry. He's not interested in this Empress. I feel like this Empress gets his way or used to get her way with him because of like money. This is someone who would pretty much win people over by buying them things or spending their money on them. But like he's really not interested in her anymore. With this World card here, he has moved on. In clarity of the Three of Pentacles, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy, which is telling me that he did do some things in his past before coming towards you, but he does have a pentacle here that he wants to give. In clarity of the Three of Pentacles, you do have pretty much what I'm seeing is he chose you over the other person. Okay, in clarity of the Three of Pentacles, you do have the Four of Swords. I feel like she's been giving him a hard time though, but he's been ignoring her. And even here, is this making sense, Janice? And even here with the Knight of Cups, I feel like she took something from him recently that was kind of demeaning. Like she set him back. Whatever it is that she took from him, it set him back. But he's still persistent to be with you. Next, you have the Two of Wands, Eight of Cups. Oh, he has his mind made up, Janice. There's I feel like the other woman is trying to hold him accountable for something, but it's only out of spite. It's like what's the term? Like they're feeling salty, you know? I haven't used that term in so long. It's like they're feeling salty, they're being petty. They're being petty because they're not getting their way. They're not getting their way, and so I feel like she is trying to not get him in trouble, but like she's trying to punish him pretty much. And she's holding him accountable for something, but you know what? He doesn't even care. Like whatever it is that she's asking for him to return, or for him to do, he's gonna do it just to get her out of the way. In clarity of the Two of Wands, yeah, the Eight of Cups here. But like I said, she's she's holding him accountable for something. Perhaps it's money. Let's just say, for example, it is money. I'm not saying that it is, but for example, if it is money, she's probably asking for like her money back, which is a lot of money. And so he's having to, like, go in his savings for something. So it's setting him back. But he has so much like uh, faith in this connection. Like he's willing to pretty much sacrifice a lot in order to get that other person out of his life, in order to come towards you and start this new beginning. In clarity of the Two of Wands, you do have the High Priestess. Yeah, she has a good hold. I don't want to say a good hold, but she knows how to get him. I feel like the both of them spent a lot of time together, so she knows what ticks him off and what doesn't. She's very, very intelligent with the High Priestess. She has the upper hand in their connection, so you know how that goes. She has the upper hand. It's kind of This is someone who is very powerful, but it's in a really like creepy way. I don't know. I'm getting kind of creeped out. It's like this person, when you don't do what they want you to do, they really turn into a whole different person. And then you have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, he's gonna handle it with her. He's gonna give her whatever it is that she's asking for, but it's gonna set him back. Okay, but he's gonna, like, you see this Seven of Swords, he's gonna get the heck out of there. Once he pays his dues, he's like, bye. I don't owe you anymore. Leave me alone. Um, but she's being very messy. A tower moment is happening in his life right now, or very soon it will, and it's just to keep him bound to her. It's going to be very uncomfortable, and it's going to keep him very worried and stressed out. But let him just do what he has to do to get her off his back. You don't know who it is? Okay, let's see. What is the sun sign? Sun sign of this individual that Janice reading is about. Let's see, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. All right, let's see. Excuse me. Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. Their sun sign is a Gemini. That's him. He's a Gemini. All right, Janice. So thank you so much. I do hope that this reading helps, and I hope it prepares you as well. All right. Next we have Rita. Thank you guys so much for your patience. After Rita, we have Jasmine, Stacy, Tatiana, and Kyra. All right, Rita. Rita, are you in the chat? Please let me know. All right. Let's see. Where did I put? What does Rita need to know? What's happening in Rita's life that she needs to know about? What does Rita need to know? All right, you have the Emperor, Eight of Wands, the Temperance. Clarify the Emperor, the Hermit, Strength, have the Six of Cups. Then on the back you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Did someone pop up from the past? Because you're a person of interest if you have been connecting to someone specific or specifically. They're carrying this heavy Emperor energy where I feel like they've been planning on this reunion for quite some time. And I always say the Emperor is very strategic. Like when he wants something, he will make sure to go and get it. In clarity of the Emperor, you do have the Hermit. I wonder why they're being... Give me a second. Let me really pick up on these cards. Like the Hermit, I feel like this person is not making it clear to you what it is that they really desire from you. Like the Page of Pentacles didn't come out, but it's on the back of this deck. So they are wanting to communicate, especially to give you this pentacle, this offer of a commitment and stability. Why are they in this hermit position? King of Cups. I feel like they don't want to put in the work. I feel like they want to be with you, but they know that it's being with you, they're going to have to go through changes, you know? And I do feel like this person is just used to having it easy in their love life. They're used to more passive women. They're used to getting their way with women. And when it comes to you, they feel like it's like a task. And they do want to be with you. Like I said, they are the King of Cups. They want to give you an offer. But this person is lazy because they will see their connection with you and then they will compare it to other connections that they have. Not even other connections, but they like to compare you to their other options. Like, oh, if I were to be with this other person, it wouldn't be as hard. I wouldn't have to do this and that and, you know, all that other stuff. With the Eight of Pentacles, I just feel like they want this very badly. I really feel like you are the one that their heart wants, but I'm not sure if they've been manifesting you, right? They've been thinking a lot about you, planning and strategizing how they can come towards you. But when it comes down to their actions, when it comes down to them actually trying to put in the work to change themselves, to better themselves, I feel like that's when they kind of, you know, they get lazy. But with the Six of Cups here, they do want to reunite. It's just the Strength card is saying that this person has some habits, okay, some like very toxic, I don't want to call it an addiction necessarily, but they need to work on themselves. And I feel like that's what they're having a hard time doing so. Next, you have the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. So what you need to know is that you are aware that they were dealing with someone else, right? Like a third party. But they have ended that, okay? They've broken up with whatever it was that happened between the two of them. They have ended it. They've released that third party connection. And you do have the Magician here and the Ace of Pentacles. So I see them trying to give this situation another try. Okay, even here at the Ace of Pentacles, they want to start a new beginning with you. I do see them putting in a little bit of effort, but this person's like, I keep on using the word lazy, but they are just, I feel like they're used to getting people easily. Clarify the Temperance. Aw, they miss you a lot. They do miss you. I feel like this person can be very immature, you know, kind of a little bit of a player, but I really feel like they are in love with you. They're just kind of scared of a commitment because it's a big deal to be committed to someone. They know that in order to be committed to you, they're going to have to make changes in their own life, and that's what scares them. Then you have the Temperance being clarified by the Nine of Wands. The Temperance is all about balance and harmony, which they are lacking. Okay, so there's a lack of balance and harmony in their life because you haven't been in their life. And that's the thing with this connection. I feel like no matter how they try to compare you to other women or they try to use other women to get over you, they always end up coming back. With the Nine of Wands here, they have been missing you a lot. I feel like this person really likes how mature you are, but they also like your calm, cool, and collected personality. They feel like they can learn a lot from you because you're very different. They feel like you're definitely more humble than the women who they've been with. It's like there's more to you. Yes, you are beautiful, but they like how there's more to you than your looks. It seems like the people who they've been romantically dealing with in the past, it's like pretty face, but not much of a personality. Um, and clarity of the temperance. But yeah, they are really missing you. It's like they're missing your presence. In clarity of the temperance, you do have the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So they feel like you're detaching, and there's a little bit of jealousy here with the Two of Pentacles because they're wondering. They feel like they're just not a priority in your life anymore. And so this is their immature side coming out, and they're wondering if there's another person who is or who has become a priority to you. And it's causing them to feel very anxious and very jealous. They don't want you to have stability with another person. They don't want you to be focused on another person, which is why with the Knight of Swords, they're going to be coming in very swiftly. All right, so that's what's happening. That's what you need to know. All right, so Rita, thank you so much. Hopefully you're still in the chat. You got really quiet, but thank you so much for your support. I hope that helps, all right? Okay, Jasmine. So Jasmine, Stacy, Tatiana, and Kyra. Whew. Okay. Jasmine, if you're in the chat, please let me know what your question is. All right. Jasmine, I'm so sorry, but before I start on your reading, let me go and take a quick restroom break because I've been sitting here for a long time, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so sorry about that, but I needed a break. I needed like a quick break because I was doing so many readings in one sitting, but thank you so much for your patience. Jasmine, are you still here? You said his name. Yes, I'm here. His name is W.A. He finally proposed and I turned him down. It's been years, but I can't. Oh, so he proposed in the past and you turned him down. It's been years, but I can't get him off my mind. Did I make the right choice? And does he feel the same towards me? Trying to figure out how to even ask this. Jasmine, if you're here, please let me know and I'll start on your reading. All right. So try to simplify your question because I'm trying to figure out how I can even ask that. Like try to simplify it. What is it that you specifically want to know? Do you want to know if you made the right choice? All right. Did Jasmine make the right choice about WA? Did Jasmine make the right choice to leave WA? Did Jasmine make the right choice? Ooh, it's like the cards really don't want to talk. Have you been asking this question too many times? Did Jasmine make the right decision? To leave WA? King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Oops. Clarify the King of Cups. The Magician. Clarify the King of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Wands. All right. Give me a second. Let me really look into these cards. Hmm. Wow. Wow. You know, why did you have to ask me this question? Why? I feel like you already know the answer. Because I feel like if it was a good decision, we wouldn't even have to still think about it years later. And I feel like, of course, your feelings are valid. I'm sure you had a valid reason as to why you rejected his proposal. But I do feel like there would have been a lot of abundance if you would have accepted his proposal. Because notice how I pulled out so many clarity cards because this is a heavy question. Notice how you have the King of Cups here. All right. I feel like when he proposed to you, his life may have not seemed stable at the time because this person still had a lot to get started. Like they had to, you know, they were still trying to get their life together. They were still trying to get their career together. It's like when they proposed to you was pretty much the time that they were starting off their life, right? Um, and so maybe they seemed unstable to you. Maybe you didn't see their potential, but this person has a lot of potential. And I feel like if you would have stuck with them, right now you would be enjoying the abundance that they have in their life. So let's say back then when they proposed, let's say they didn't have a stable career. Okay, maybe this is just an example. I'm just using a job as an example. Let's say back then, you know, they didn't have it all together and they weren't set in their career, and you didn't, you know, you thought that they were unstable because of that. You just weren't seeing the potential because of that. Well, now this person is like someone big, you know, there's someone big within their career. And if you would have stuck with them when they had not much, they would have valued you for doing that, for sticking with them, even during times that they didn't have it all together. That's just an example, right? So I feel like you kind of underestimated this person, which is why you rejected their proposal because they were not in their power, you know. But then again, it's like that was the beginning stages. They were building themselves. They were not complete. They were not done pretty much growing, you know. And so in clarity of the King of Cups, first of all, with this King of Cups, this person wanted to grow with you. They wanted a life with you. They saw your potential, but I feel like you didn't see theirs. In clarity of the King of Cups, you do have the Magician. I feel like, hi, I'm sorry, but the list is closed. Let me just, with the Magician here, I feel like there were times in the past where this person may have not been where you wanted them to be. They may have not been on your level. But with the Magician, they were trying very hard to be worthy, to be competent. You know, I see this person working overtime to get your acceptance, and they have always been a king, even if they didn't have tangible goods, even if they didn't have something materialistic to prove their worth to you. They have always been a king, like their personality, right? And so they were just not done blooming. And I feel like that's why you undermine them. In clarity of the King of Cups, you do have the Eight of Wands. So really what I'm seeing here with the Eight of Wands is you felt like this. Did you feel like this person would have been a burden? Did you feel that way, Jazz? Let's see. Wow. It was more so about trust. Too many women. I didn't know if it was sincere. The reason why I asked that is because with the Eight of Wands, when you rejected him, you felt like you were doing the right thing. Okay. You felt like you were releasing some kind of burden, whether, like you said, lack of trust. Okay. Maybe you felt burdened in this connection because you would constantly, um, you know, question if this person was trustworthy, question where they were if they were not in your presence. All of that caused you a lot of stress that you ended up releasing. You didn't want to deal with it anymore. In clarity of the King of Cups, you do have the Page of Pentacles, but this is the thing. They were offering you something so abundant. Like here they are again with this pentacle, not even a cup, but a pentacle. This was a proposal. This is an offer of a commitment. This is an offer of something stable. All right. So they were sincere. You see it here yourself. I always say pentacles are the most valuable things in tarot because pentacles represents abundance, and when it's being offered in a love reading, this is a person who's offering you stability. They're offering you a commitment. But I feel like the lack of trust caused you to feel a lot of burdens in this connection. In clarity of the King of Cups, you do have the Seven of Cups. I feel like what you didn't know is that even though they had options with the Seven of Cups, yes, they did have options. The person that you're dealing with is just very attractive, okay? People are just attracted to them. I feel like they were kind of like, people would call them like a ladies' man, but I don't think this person was intentionally trying to be a ladies' man. I just feel like women were just attracted to him. And perhaps he even had a lot of female friends, right? He was surrounded by a lot of females. But the thing is, he was so clearly able to see who it was that he was supposed to be with. Because look, take this, imagine this individual being him, right? He's seeing all the options, these seven cups. But he knew very well that despite the other women and how their looks and what they had, those were all just superficial things, surface level things, because he was looking at what they had inside. And I really feel like this person was able to distinguish you from other women because they knew that it was only you who could bring them that kind of abundance and fulfillment. So you even have the Ten of Pentacles here. The Ten of Pentacles, every time that I get this reading, I say it every time. This is something that was supposed to be long term. When the Ten of Pentacles comes out, the Ten of Pentacles is saying you and this person could have had a future together. Family, having a family with each other. This is 10 pentacles, the maximum amount of pentacles, at least in this deck, or in the decks that I have seen, the maximum amount of pentacles. So much abundance, so much potential. Okay. Yeah, this was supposed to be the one with the Ten of Pentacles. You see it here for yourself. Let me put it closer so you'll know that it's not just coming from me. See all this pentacles, a lot of abundance, potential, possibly the one that you're even supposed to have a family with. But you have the King of Swords. Unfortunately, you hurt this person so much that once upon a time, they were the King of Cups for you. Wanting to give you, I feel like this person was working overtime to get you to accept them, to get you to see, to acknowledge their efforts. It's like they always had to go above and beyond to please you. And I want you to ask yourself, did this person really did something to you? Like did you see them do something to cause that lack of trust? Or is it an insecurity that you need to work on in yourself? But back to what I was saying, once upon a time they were this King of Cups for you. Not anymore. Now they are the King of Swords. Very, very defensive towards you. Very, very defensive. I feel like you really broke this person's heart, and I feel like you made them very cold. You turned them quite pessimistic when it comes to love. You made them feel like you made this person kind of give up on love because they thought that by going above and beyond it could change you, but it didn't. And when I say it could change you, that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to make you more secure, but now they feel like it doesn't even matter what I do. It doesn't change anything. Like a person will be who they want to be. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman. Aww. So the good thing is that they have still two of Swords on the back. I feel like they have they've still been thinking about you. I feel like it's so much to the point where their family looks at them as if they're pathetic. Like, why are you still stuck on this woman who rejected you? Like, people look down on them, right? Because what happened was such an embarrassment. But with the Eight of Pentacles, they never stop manifesting you into their life. And in clarity of the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Hangman. So this person has been manifesting you unintentionally because they've been thinking about you. So they've been manifesting you. But I say unintentionally because they are still the King of Swords. They're still upset with you, which is why they've been manifesting you, but they've been manifesting you subconsciously. Does that make sense? Because within their actions, they're not taking any actions towards you. They are this Hangman. But in their mind, it's like they're still obsessively thinking about this, hoping that the outcome will change. In clarity of the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Five of Wands. It's causing a lot of troubles in their life, this situation. Because like I said, people are disagreeing with how they're going about this. People are like, dude, give it up. She rejected you. Stop being this pathetic, lover boy, pretty much. Like, stop it. But I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, they don't care. It's not something that they can control. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Pentacles. Here's the good thing. Here is the good thing. They're coming back. The Tower moment's going to happen in your life. So be prepared because the Tower moment is a really big deal. Okay. It's going to be a surprise, not anymore, right? Because you chose to get this reading. I wish it would have been a surprise. There are just some things. No, let me stop rambling. But they will come back to you. I do see the two of you crossing paths, and I feel like it's going to be the best surprise of your life. I see you just like it's going to be like a jaw-dropping moment for you. Like I see you with your eyes bulged out pretty much, like, oh my gosh, is this person really here? But it's going to be such an intense moment between the two of you. And I really feel like this is just the universe working in your favor as well as their. I feel like it's really the universe working in his favor, because it seems like the universe is tired of this man crying over you and obsessing over you. So with the Knight of Pentacles here, after a very long time of separation, girl, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. So slow, so slow. I see him coming towards you, which is why he's going to get in some, get some disapprovals from his family and friends. But he doesn't care. Like, he's going to come towards you again as this Knight of Pentacles. It's been a long time. That's why he's coming in as a Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy. In clarity of the Knight of Pentacles, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is pretty much reopening, okay, the cycle between, I don't want to call it a cycle, but it's like reopening the connection so that the two of you can get back together. In clarity of the Knight of Pentacles, you do have the Seven of Pentacles. Girl, this man has worked so much to have you. Like, I don't know what else to say. With this Seven of Pentacles, he's even going to go against his family and friends. Like, what more do you want him to do? And then you have the Ten of Wands here. Please take this man back, please. You see all the stress and burden that he's had to put up with for years. He's been holding on to so much. Like, just now, I felt this deep, I hate when this happens. I hate when a person feels this way. Like, just like this deep and heavy feeling. I feel like sometimes when people feel this way, it can actually cause like a cardiac arrest. It could have a major toll on their health. Like heartbreak, heartbreak can affect your health. Okay, I actually read somewhere where it's like when you're heartbroken, it can feel like a physical punch, like someone punched you or someone hit you or something like that. I read it somewhere, but I really feel like this man is so deeply hurt that if he's not careful, I don't want it to affect his health. But I don't know what else to tell you. Like, yes, this is the one with the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, his offer was sincere, and you better take advantage of this second chance that's going to be given to the two of you. All right. Okay. All right, Jasmine. Definitely keep me updated about this love story. Definitely. I wish you all the best, okay? And try hard not to be too harsh on yourself. We all make mistakes, even though your mistake was like a really big mistake. I'm just joking. I'm not trying to make the situation worse, but it's just life. But I feel like there's many lessons to be learned by you as well. So reevaluate the situation and really think about what you need to work on. Don't beat yourself up about this. It already happened. It cannot be changed. Just look forward to this new beginning that's going to be granted to the two of you, okay? And please love that man. Give that, what else am I supposed to, give that man some love, okay? He deserves it. And that rarely comes out of my mouth, trust me. um, um, let's see, who's next? Stacy. Stacy, what is your question? Stacy, if you're still here, please let me know what your question is. Okay, so what was the purpose of Tom popping up in my life? Okay. What was the purpose of Tom popping up in Stacy? That's such a funny question, the way you worded it. What was the purpose of Tom popping up in Stacy's life? All right. What was the purpose of Tom popping up in Stacy's life? Why did Tom come back to Stacy? What's the purpose? Because there's something that you still want to find out about him, Helena. So let's see. Stacy, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Lovers, and you have the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, we have the Death on the back. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles. Um, I feel like this person wants to revenge, but it's like they're still in love with you. And I feel like the reason why they want to revenge is because of it's like because of the way things ended between the two of you in the past. With this Wheel of Fortune here, yes, this is someone from your past, like you confirmed, but they are reopening a cycle with you. And it's like they feel like they have unfinished business, but this person can be kind of vindictive as well. In Clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Five of Swords. So they feel like it's like they want to get back at you, okay, for something that you did to them in the past. I don't want to say this, but like it's almost like they feel like you were seeing someone else while you were dealing with them. It's like you feel like you cheated them pretty much, and that's why there's like they want to revenge a little bit. In Clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you do have the Four of Wands. With the Four of Wands here, like I said, it's like they want to revenge, but they're still in love. And I feel like it's like love that has turned into hate pretty much, because they loved you so much, but things ended so badly. So now they're like your enemy in a sense, or they see you as an enemy. But I really feel like the reason why they're coming back is for closure. But they've managed to convince themselves that they needed to come back in order to like give you a taste of your own medicine. But that's just their ego talking, because deep down they know that it's just them wanting to see you again. It's them needing closure. But of course, this person doesn't want to admit that, they don't want to sound that vulnerable. To them, that's weak, even though it's not. There's nothing weak about wanting closure. But from their perspective, it it makes them feel better, or it gives them a better reason to come towards you if it's, you know what, go back and give her a taste of her own medicine, pretty much. But they know deep down that they want closure and possibly even a reconciliation from you, but they're just hurt, and that hurt has turned into hatred. In Clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Queen of Pentacles. The thing is, with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you don't have any harsh feelings for this person. I feel like there's still love there. I feel like there's still love there between the two of you. In Clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you do have the Death. So there was an ending, but this just confirms it's like the way things ended is what they have a problem with. And with the Eight of Swords, though, I feel like they're not seeing something here. I feel like they're having a hard time understanding why things had to end that way, or they're having a hard time understanding your perspective or understanding the situation from your perspective. They're having a hard time seeing that it was hard for you as well. The ending of the connection was hard for you. Next, you have the Lovers. It's like they're blaming you. So you were the one who ended it. Is that what you're saying, Stacy? That explains why they're so like wanting to get you back. In Clarity of the Lovers, you do have the Queen of Wands. So the Lovers represents a soulmate connection. Now, there are many kinds of soulmates, remember that, but it's just saying that there's significance as to why the two of you cross paths. In Clarity of the Lovers, you do have the Queen of Wands. For some reason, I feel like you didn't trust this person with the Queen of Wands. I feel like you wanted to give it a chance, but you didn't trust them. And I feel like even after it ended, you were kind of expecting them to come towards you and try harder or try to change your mind. In Clarity of the Lovers, you have the Eight of Cups. So they're really upset that you walked away, because they feel like the two of you had established so much and then you just walked away. And even here with the Queen, yeah, you were doubting this person. There's like some trust issues here a little bit with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay, but this person feels like it was their first time ever really being vulnerable and opening up themselves to a person, which was you. It was their first time doing that. So the fact that they finally had the strength to do it and then like you left them, it was like they felt like it was like a slap to the face, you know? I feel like this person has a hard time opening up. So the fact that they took that risk to open up to you just for you to walk away, it really hurt them. Hi, I'm sorry. The reading is the list has closed. Okay, so but you're welcome to join me on my next live. Just make sure you have your bell notification on so that when I come on live, YouTube will notify you. Okay. So next you have the Six of Pentacles being clarified by the Chariot. I feel like this person was really into you, but they were just having a hard time showing it because with the Six of Pentacles here, once again, they are wanting justice in this situation. Okay, so if you did them wrong, they want to come back and be just as dirty. I see why you're saying this person is shady, because they do have, they can be very petty. It's like, if you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. I see that and I believe that. But it's like they want to restore balance. They kind of want to get justice in this situation, but I feel like that's not even what's going to happen because they're still in love with you. And when that time comes where they will get a chance to hurt you, I don't see them doing it. In clarity of the Six of Pentacles, you do have the Chariot. So with the Chariot here, you know, especially with the King of Pentacles and the Chariot, I feel like this person is wanting to give this a second try, but like they're just defensive. So it's easier for them to see you as a bad person. And then you have the Hermit. So the Hermit is, you know, a person who's like isolating themselves a little bit, not really expressing how they truly feel. And it's really just because this person doesn't want you to know that they're trying to get back at you. Okay, they're like, they don't want you to know. What is their sign? Are they like a Scorpio? I know Scorpios are known to be like this. Scorpios, if you screw over a Scorpio, just move to another country, okay? Don't mess with Scorpio. Is he a Scorpio? Maybe he has Scorpio in his moon. But this person's shady. This person's so like they have an evil side, but I feel like it's going to be, the love is going to win over their evil side, okay? Sagittarius. Oh, I don't know too much about Sagittarius. I had a best friend who's a Sagittarius, and she was excellent at pretending. Like if she had a problem with you, you would never know. She tried to be like a good person to everyone. Even when people would treat her bad, she would always be so fake and nice to them. And I would just be like, it's okay to like be transparent and tell them how you feel. So I kind of see it how he's acting like everything's okay, but underneath, watch out, okay? Watch out. You said, I sense he has an evil streak. You know, when I read your question, I was like, that's such a funny question. Like, why is so-and-so popping up back into my life? So you knew, like you sensed it. You knew that this person was trying to get you back pretty much. And yeah, you were right. Your intuition is very good. An evil streak. What do you mean? Like, did you see it in his eyes? Oh my gosh, you are cracking me up. Well, I'm going to keep my distance. Good luck with that. Good luck. He's going to get you, but I feel like that moment where he can get you, he's not going to do it because he's still in love with you. Wait, you have Scorpio? Okay, maybe he's not going to get you because Scorpios are like 10 steps ahead as well. Scorpios are very intuitive. So just like how you caught him. Okay, I see it. I see it now. I see it. Yeah, good luck to him. Now that I see you're Scorpio, good luck to him trying to get you because Scorpios, like I said, man, Scorpios have like some psychic, you know, it's funny because my moon is in Scorpio. And I'm very intuitive as well. Like people try to, I've had a friend recently who tried to like do something behind my back and I caught her. Like it was, I was like, man, I'm good. Like, don't try me. I'm going to catch you. But I wish you the best. All right. Thank you so much for your support. So next we're going to do Tatiana. Welcome back, Tatiana. Thank you so much for your support. If you're still in the chat, please let me know what your question is. Okay, what are Peter? So you want to know what are Peter's intentions towards you? What are Peter's intentions towards Tatiana? Peter's intentions. Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. All right, so you have Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Four of Wands. In clarity of the Four of Wands, you have the Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups. All right, he wants to reconcile with this Four of Wands here. He does want, like, he knows that there's problems in this connection, but he wants redemption. Okay, he wants the two of you to confront those problems and to, resolve them. In clarity of the Four of Wands, though, with the Three of Pentacles, he knows that you're with someone, not even feel. He knows you're with someone. Are you with someone, Tatiana? Yes, he stopped talking to me. Yes, but I think he's with someone too. Well, he knows that you're with, like, I was gonna say he feels, but then I heard no, he knows. He knows you're with someone else because he's been keeping tabs. He's been really like investigating you and this other person. He even sees your connection with the other person as another obstacle in the connection. In clarity of the Four of Wands, you have the Five of Cups. So he feels like he lost his chance. He's crying over spilled milk right now. Feeling like he doesn't have an opportunity. In clarity of the Four of Wands, you have the Seven of Cups. So With the Seven of Cups here, he's looking elsewhere because he feels like he lost an opportunity with you. He's now looking towards his other options, right? It's like a cause and effect sort of. He is interested. He was wanting to reconcile and to redeem this connection, but he feels like he lost his chance. And so there is someone who wants him, though, and he knows it. Even though he's crying over spilled milk for this connection, he has another offer. Like there's someone else who's offering him love, and he's like, well, I might as well look at my other options since I've lost my chance with Tatiana. Next, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh wow, the soulmate card came out. Yeah, so with the Queen of Pentacles, he wants to be with you. Like if he had like the decision to make between you and another person, it would be you. But seeing that he's crying over spilled milk because he feels like he lost his chance, it's like he can just dream about it. He's fantasizing. In clarity of the Queen of Pentacles, you do have the Lovers. So the Lovers represents a soulmate connection. All right. And so I just feel like with the Lovers here, he feels like you and him belong together, but you guys are not ready for each other. He feels like perhaps it's just not good timing. In clarity of the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, he feels like you are kind of detaching. He can't feel you detach. He feels the connection still, but when he's looking at you and the other person, he feels like you're choosing the other person over the connection with him. So he's feeling kind of left out. He's feeling like a third party. In clarity of the Queen, the two of you might even be mirroring each other. I mean, the two of you are soulmates. Next, you have the High Priestess here. He knows that you guys are soulmates. He knows it, which is why, like, although he's disappointed, he's not really beating himself up because he knows that eventually everything's going to come together since the two of you are soulmates. Like he's disappointed, he's upset. There's some jealousy here, of course, because he's comparing himself to the other person that you're with. Especially he's more so comparing like the connection that you have with him versus what's happening between you and the other person. All right. But yeah, with the High Priestess, he feels like like he knows that the both of you mutually understand that this is a soulmate connection. Next, you have the Ten of Wands. This is burden, stress that a person is carrying. You have the Tower here. He has so much to say to you. Oh my gosh. He has so much to say to you. So pretty much, I see him rejecting the offer from the other person. I do. With the Tower here, this is like an enlightenment, right? Something's going to be exposed to you and to him. That's what I'm hearing. Something's going to be exposed to you and him about this connection. In clarity of the Ten of Wands, you do have the Four of Cups. I do see him rejecting the offers from the other person. And with the Hierophant here, I do see a reconciliation. You even have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is all going to be divinely orchestrated. Like the two of you will come back together. Okay. So since there will be divine intervention, I would say work on yourself and just let the universe handle it. Okay, Tatiana? So Tatiana, thank you so much. I hope that reading helps. Thank you so much for your support. And you have a great day, all right? Be safe out there. Lastly, we're going to do Kyra. Oh my goodness. I've been here since, 9? So almost like 4 hours? So Kyra, okay, Kyra, that's you. All right. What's going on in Kyra's life that she needs to know about? What's going on? You have the Devil, you have the Chariot, you have the Fool, clarify the Devil. You are very welcome, Kyra. Let's see. Clarify the Devil. Ten of Swords. Queen of Wands. This has absolutely nothing to do with your reading, but were you around a like mother figure? Do you live with your mother, or did you just interact with your mother? That was so random. Let's see. Yeah, you need to talk. Well, I don't want to tell you what to do, but when I was shuffling your cards, and I literally, right when I asked what's happening in Kyra's life, like what does she need to know, I saw an image of your mother, and I feel like this woman is like trying to reconnect with you. I'm sorry, it was like a split second of information that I got, but I did see your mother, and I feel like she wants to like guide and protect you. It's so much to the point where it feels like she's like watching over you, even though, I mean, yeah, she's alive, you know. Um, but I feel like she's been worrying so much about you to the point where she's able to connect with you spiritually, even if there's a physical distance, because she wants to protect you so much that she's spiritually connecting with you. Um, but yeah, that's just something. No, it's your mother. It's your mother. It's not your grandmother. It's I specifically heard something about, like, I heard the word mother, and I saw her. Um, and your mom looks quite young for her age, so I'm sure she's not your grandmother. But yeah, that's just what I heard. I know it has nothing to do with your reading. But all right, let's see what's going on. You have the Devil. Hmm. Have Justice. So yeah, your mom does look young for her age. Like I said, I saw an image of her. Um, I don't want to tell you what to do with your life, but when a person cares about you so much and they want to protect you so much to the point where there's a physical distance, but they care so much about you to the point where they're spiritually connecting with you, it says a lot. It says a lot about how much they love you, and that's really all I want you to know, okay? She really wants to talk to you. So let's talk about the devil, because the devil, it's a card that represents toxicity, heavy, heavy toxicity between two people. Um, I feel like the person who you are connecting with is, I'm going to be very honest, I feel like the person who you are connecting with is just not a good person. I mean, you have the moon here. Okay, so the two of you are not on the same page with each other. Is there someone who you've been on and off with for like a long time? All right, you said yes. I've been married for 10 years. Wow, that's a long time. The reason why I say that is because with the moon here, I feel as if the two of you have not been on the same page. You know, like it's like there's been a lack of passion in the relationship. With this moon here, I feel like someone is drifting away. In clarity of the devil, you also have the 10 of Swords. So someone here is feeling quite betrayed. Let's look more into the 10 of Swords. So you have the Star. Three of Cups. It's like, I feel like with the 10 of Swords, even the fact that the Three of Cups is on the back, I always say the Three of Cups can, represent two things: a celebration or a third party situation. Seeing that it's a betrayal is most likely a third party situation that happened, or some kind of foul play, that involved a third party, some kind of disloyalty. That's what I'm trying to say. That caused you to feel this betrayal here. But with the Star card, especially you being the Queen of Wands, I feel like you're so optimistic. I feel like you've been manifesting a change to happen in this connection. In clarity of the devil, you do have the Knight of Wands. The thing is, with this Knight of Wands, I just don't see this person being on the same page as you. I feel like they're running after something else. They're focusing on something. It's like they're living a whole nother life. Okay, you said yes, it did happen. It's like they're living, it's like, yes, the two of you are married, but it's like the two of you are living separate lives almost. And I don't see them trying to involve you in their life. All right. And with this Justice here, I feel like this person had the intention to hurt you. And that's one thing that I will advise you. When a person intentionally tries to hurt you, it's one thing when you make a mistake and you hurt a person, but like when a person intentionally tries to hurt you, they want to see you in pain. That's so, 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 so toxic. And it says so much about how they truly feel for you. And the thing is, they better watch out, because the fact that this individual sat down and strategized how they can hurt you, man, they're going to get their karma. And I feel like they're going to end up hurting themselves. All right. And this is you in such a vulnerable state, because I feel like you're in a dangerous situation that you can't get out of. because this is a person who you're married to, you know what I'm saying? But you're not seeing eye to eye with them. And you know that this person doesn't have good intentions, but it's like, you know, what do you really do? You know what to do. You know what to do is what I'm hearing. You need to put your foot down. You need to put your foot down and stop accepting what this person. No, this is not with your sister. This is with a man. I feel like you know what to do to get yourself out of this situation. You've been feeling so stuck. I feel like you've been kind of passive to this person's actions towards you. I feel like this person has been just running you wild. They've been walking all over you. And you know what to do to get out of that. I feel like sometimes you don't even feel safe, because with this Ace of Wands is saying you know exactly what you need to do, which is to get out of this situation, and you need to put your foot down. It might cause more problems in the marriage, but you need to defend yourself and stop accepting what this person is giving you when you know that you need more, that they can give you more. Clarify the Chariot. I feel like he is living two completely different lives, one with you and one with another person. Because with the Chariot, and I don't mean to sound repetitive, but it's like with the Chariot, I really feel like this man is just in his own little world, doing his own thing, separate from his marriage with you. In Clarity of the Chariot, you have the Five of Swords. So it is a third-party situation that he has been putting you in. This third-party situation isn't new. He has been doing this. In Clarity of the Chariot, you do, and I feel like he's been hurting the both of you. The same thing that he has done to you, he's doing it to the other person. You have the Two of Pentacles. This is him juggling, going back and forth pretty much between his two lives. And you have the Strength here, which is you. But I feel like you're aware of this, even if you don't have concrete proof. Even if you don't have concrete proof, I feel like you know, you have like an inkling of what this individual is doing, but you've just been kind of living in like this. I feel like you've been a little bit delusional, and it's only to cope with the truth. You know, like I said, you've been a little too compliant with what's going on in the situation. Next, you have the Fool. Have the Ten of Wands. Oh, so someone had, see, I'm picking up on you so strongly, like even to the point where I was picking up on the situation with your mom. But let's talk about the Fool, okay? Because with the Fool here, this is a risk taker, okay? And I feel like this is you. I feel like the more you comply with this situation, the more you're putting yourself at risk of it ending in a catastrophe pretty much. Like, the more compliant, the worse the situation is going to be. But you think that by you kind of ignoring it, you know, it's like, if I ignore it, I don't have to deal with it. But it's like, no, the situation is going to get worse. The more you stay, the more it's going to get worse. In Clarity of the Fool, you have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you have a lot of problems with this individual, but why do I feel like you keep it to yourself? You know, it's like you're just like, how do you call it? Like a steaming pot kind of, and your cup is, you're boiling inside because this person has been doing so much to you. In Clarity of the Fool, you do have the Page of Cups. Tell me more about have the Two of Wands. With the Page of Cups, pages represents a form of communication. I feel like you're going to be relaying some kind of information to this person about yourself. I'm not going to say what it is, but I see what it is, but I don't want to say it. But with the Page of Cups, you're going to be relaying information to them, hoping that they will be happy, hoping that it will make him change, you know, that it'll change the situation. But you have the Two of Wands, though. I see the way that he's going to react to you. It's going to make you feel like you're all on your own with whatever it is that you will be giving to him or relaying to him. And you even have the Ten of Wands here. Hi, I'm so sorry, but the reading is, the list has closed and I'll be ending this reading soon. But I will be having more live readings, all right? So if you're interested, you can click the bell notification, all right? And once I'm on live stream again, YouTube will let you know, all right? Thank you so much. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, pretty much. I feel like that's what it is. I really feel like that's what it is. And it's with the Ten of Wands here, this is stress. This is burden of you being the only one responsible for, you know, the situation, like you feeling like you're all on your own. And with the King of Cups here, this person is more than capable. Okay, Kyra, this person is more than capable of being the husband that he needs to be to you, but I feel like he's too distracted by other things that he shouldn't be dipping and dabbling in. And you also have the Five of Cups. So with this Five of Cups, this is you. I feel like it's going to be a big slap. It's going to be a big slap to the face, but I feel like it's going to be like your cup's going to be full. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, you know what? That's it. That's it. Like you've pushed me enough. And this last thing that he's going to do to you, it's going to be a slap to the face, but it's going to waken you up. Okay. So, oh, my goodness, I feel for you. I really do. This is a very tough situation. But I want to advise you to rekindle your relationship with your mom. She's going to be very helpful. This is not about your sister and your mom. This is about you and your mom. Your sister doesn't even have to know about it. Okay, she's going to be a really, really big help to you. All right, Kyra. So pray about it. Of course, always pray about it. Ask God first for guidance, always. But I also want you to listen to that voice at the back of your mind that is trying to encourage you to finally put your foot down and do the right thing. Because I feel like you already know. You know, you already know. Maybe it's just familiarity that you have with this individual that kind of keeps you feeling bound to him. All right, Kyra, but thank you so much. Welcome to my channel. I think you're new. I haven't seen your account, but thank you so much for your support. I really hope that this reading helps. And I leave these readings up, so you're welcome to revisit this video and watch it over and over. if you want to, okay, to let the message sit in. Because I feel like a lot of what I said is confirmation from what you've already been told, what your intuition has already told you. But I wish you, I wish you all the best, all right? So please be safe out there and you have a great day. You guys, thank you so much for your support. I did so many readings today. My goodness, thank you for being patient. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for your support. I hope my reading helps. For those of you who I didn't get to do a reading for, I'm so sorry, but do not worry. I will be doing many more live readings in the future. Just make sure you are not only subscribed to support, but make sure you have that bell notification on so that once I'm on live, YouTube will notify you and you can watch me and get a reading, okay? So thank you guys so much. This reading is over. Please do not make a purchase. All right, thank you guys. See you later.